pop in the VHS and press record on the VCR because it's time for episode 180 of Disney Jeopardy. Welcome in. As always, I am your host, Bryan Perri, and I've got 26 Disney clues to see how big of a Diz nerd you all are. 5 categories spanning all things Disney. So without further delay, let's take a look at the board to see what I've got in store for you all today. First up, it's 2014's film Big Hero 6. That won the Final Jeopardy wheel spin a week ago, so of course it carries over to this week. Your second category is opening shots. I did closing shots a few weeks back. We're doing opening shots this week. Your third category is the highly requested one of Hayden Panettiere. May she rest in peace. The lovely actress was part of a number of different Disney projects. You'll be tested on all of those in just a little bit. Your fourth category brings us to the theme parks, and specifically Walt Disney World. For what's to come at Walt Disney World. This is once again all about announcements from D23 a few weeks back. And finally, what did the lovely, beautiful Club DJ members choose for their category this week? They chose masks. I will be asking you questions about different Disney characters who don masks in their films and shows. And with that, it's now time for the easiest round of the game, the Cupcake Round. Each of these clues are worth just 200 points each, so they're all pretty easy. At least I think so. Let's dive right in. It's Big Hero 6. What Baymax needs to hear from his patients before powering down. Your answer needs to be in some form. I am satisfied with my care.
I cannot deactivate until you say, you are satisfied with your care.
Well then, I'm satisfied with my care.
He's gonna help a lot of people.
Here comes opening shots for 2. The very first animal you see in the opening scene of Zootopia. The opening scene takes place in the scary, dark jungle, but not really. It's actually just taking place on a stage in a school talent show. The correct answer is a bunny, of course.
Fear, treachery, bloodlust.
We now move on to the first clue from Hayden Panettiere. Playing the daughter of assistant coach Bill Yost, Hayden played young Cheryl in this live-action Disney film. She was so good in this. I believe she was just 10 years old when this film came out, or when she filmed it. It's one of my favorite, not only Disney movies of all time, but just favorite films of all time. It's Remember the Titans.
Oh, come on! What was that? Oh! What are you blind? That wasn't a hold! Oh, come on! That was such a bad call!
Okay, if you watched last week's episode, you know that I was at D23 and I asked you questions about announcements relating to Disneyland and D23. This week, we are flipping the switch and switching over to Florida. It's coming soon to Walt Disney World. Arguably the biggest news out of D23 in regards to Walt Disney World was the announcement that a roller coaster themed to this villain is coming to the Magic Kingdom. The correct answer is Maleficent, and here's some footage of a model that Imagineers have mocked up for the attraction. Kind of gives Velocicoaster vibes if it comes close to the thrill level that Velocicoaster provides over at Islands of Adventure. Then we are in for a treat. Exciting times coming to the Magic Kingdom. Can't wait to ride it in 2074 when it debuts. All right, it's now time for the mask category, aka the Club DJ member category of the week. I have done masks in the past, about 100 or so episodes ago. Visit DisneyJeopardy.com to find out exactly when it was and play that category. I am not repeating any of the answers from that one, so if you thought you could pull a fast one on me, think again. Let's dive right into the first clue from it. It's worth 200. This beautiful mask, or paper mache, was made by this Disney character. Now, I'm not positive if this is supposed to be herself or someone else, but if it is supposed to be the correct answer, herself in this scenario, then I would say I'm pretty close to Rapunzel's talent level in terms of arts and crafts.
Darts and baking, paper mache up in a ballet and chess.
I should put that on a t-shirt. Speaking of t-shirts, I told you guys last week that I'm working on the new Brian's Terrible Drawings series t-shirt. This will be, I believe, the 4th one to come out, and it has to do with Spider-Man. Still perfecting it. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. But here's a sneak preview. There you go. Hope you're excited for it. Should be on the website in the next week or so. I'll be wearing it in an upcoming episode so you can judge it. And then, all right, moving on now to the 400-point round. Back to Big Hero 6 we go. This one comes from Peter. Fred's occupation by day and actually also by night. He is a school mascot.
Don't be alarmed.
It is just a suit. This is not my real face and body.
The name's Fred. School mascot by day, but by night.
I am also a school mascot.
We travel to opening shots for the second time. This one's worth 4. Name the city in this frame. That is the opening shot of Pocahontas. And if I unblur the bottom there, you see that it says London in 1607. In 1607, we sailed the open sea. Back to Hayden Panettiere we go for the second time now. Towards the end of last century, Hayden voiced a princess in this movie, Pixar's second feature-length film. She was Princess Dot in A Bug's Life.
You just watch. He's gonna get the bestest, roughest bugs you've ever seen.
It's really fun.
No, bad grasshopper.
Oh, goody two-shoes. We're going back to Disney World now. This famous actor will be reprising a famous role when he appears in the upcoming Myth of the Jade Serpent attraction. So the correct answer here is Harrison Ford, which is pretty cool because Harrison is not a part of the Indiana Jones ride over in California, nor is he a part of the rides in Japan, but he will be a part of the Animal Kingdom ride that is Killing Off Dinosaur, or Killed Off Dinosaur, I should say, the full name, Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent.
Hello, D23. Thanks for coming along on all of Indy's adventures. Soon it'll be time for his next ride, and I'm pleased to share that for the first time ever, I'm the actual model of the Indiana Jones animatronic, fear of snakes included.
All right, let's move on. Final clue of the 400-point round. It's masks again. When he's wearing a mask, Ryan Reynolds brought to life the character of Deadpool for Disney and Marvel. When he takes off the mask, Ryan is this character, aka Deadpool's actual name. You could just give me his first name, that's fine. The answer I'm looking for is Wade or Wade Wilson.
Wade Winston Wilson. You are under arrest by the Time Variance Authority for too many crimes to list. Come out.
Oh,
Extend you the courtesy
death by day player.
Who else is excited to see Deadpool interact with some of our favorite MCU heroes when Doomsday comes out in December? I'm excited. I'm very excited. I was not so excited when I rewatched Big Hero 6 this week. I thought I liked it more than I actually do. Don't hate me, Big Hero fans. Baymax is the only really likable character in it. Hero's fine. And the other 4, Honey Lemon is definitely the best of the 4, but it's tough to follow Frozen's footsteps. Let's move on to their 600-point clue. Tadashi dies, spoiler alert, going back into the burning building after hearing that this character is still inside. The answer is Robert Callahan.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, but Professor Callahan's still in there.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Next clue belongs to opening shots. Happy New Year 1994. You can spot this screenshot in the opening of this Pixar film. That is part of the opening of Turning Red, and Turning Red actually had a slightly different opening that was deleted before the movie was released, and I actually loved the deleted opening. I don't know why they got rid of this. I thought it was so funny. It shows families getting ready to take the Sears-style family portraits. Thought it was really cute, and it goes right into the opening now that we are accustomed to. Should have just kept it, Turning Red. Should have just kept it. Let's move on now to Hayden Panettiere for the halfway point of the game. Wielding a keyblade, Hayden voiced Kyrie in the English version of this massively popular Disney video game franchise. Probably Disney's #1 video game franchise. Haven't been able to get into it. Maybe I should give it another shot. If anyone has any advice, let me know. The answer is Kingdom Hearts. Here comes coming soon to Disney World for 600 points. Harryhausen's is the name of a sushi dining location coming to this theme park. Harryhausen's is a restaurant that you spot in the original Monsters, Inc. film. It was also the correct answer, I believe, to a Final Jeopardy a few years ago. It's a sushi restaurant that will debut as part of the Monsters, Inc. land in Hollywood Studios. Very excited for that. Probably my most highly anticipated restaurant to go visit in Florida since Be Our Guest opened over 10 years ago. Let's finish off the sixes with masks. This is a real screenshot from a Disney movie. Name the character under the mask. That is how we are introduced to Basil of Baker Street from The Great Mouse Detective.
I'll have him! Out of my way! Out of my way!
Dasha! Who are you?
What? Oh. Basil of Baker Street, my good fellow.
It's time to fan the flames. It's getting a little hot in here because the 800-point round is on its way, beginning with Big Hero 6. How old Hero was when he graduated high school? Hero graduated HS at the age of 13. Pretty impressive.
You graduated high school when you were 13, and this is what you're doing? Hold on!
Only 2 opening shots left. Here's the first of the 2. It's worth 800. This Disney film, released in 2010, starts off with a train being burglarized. Correct answer is my #1 Pixar film of all time, Toy Story 3. It begins with Mr. Potato Head burglarizing a train, but luckily Sheriff Woody is there to save the day.
Money, money, money! Hey!
You got a date with Justice, One-Eyed Bart.
Too bad, Sheriff. I'm a married man.
Hayden Panettiere is on the way. A few years removed from hanging with the Titans, Hayden traded in football for a pair of figure skates in this Disney live-action film. The answer is Ice Princess.
Okay, we're in. Definitely top 4. You're going to the sectionals.
2 clues before the 1000s. The first is about Walt Disney World. Ride over 20 different Disney characters in a new attraction coming to this park. The detail on this thing is pretty cool. It is a carousel coming to the Tropical Americas portion of Animal Kingdom. On the carousel, you'll be able to ride all these different Disney animals. A lot of the attention regarding Animal Kingdom is focused on Indiana Jones and the upcoming Encanto ride, but this carousel looks like it'll be pretty nice. Here comes the final clue of the 800s. It's from Masks. Name the Star Wars character in this screenshot. Without him, there is no Boba Fett. That's because that is not Boba Fett. No, it's his dad, Jango Fett. So there you go. 20 clues are down and 6, that's how many, remain, including Final Jeopardy. But before we get there, you know what time it is. It is time for the most overly dramatic soundtrack infused unnecessarily spotlighted. Part of the game, the 1,000 point round. Hit it. All right, folks, let's get this 1,000 point round started with the final clue from Big Hero 6. Before Abigail goes through the portal, Alistair Cray throws this object into it as a demonstration of how the portal works. He throws a hat into the portal.
General, may I?
Whoa, magic hat.
Let's move on. Final clue from Opening Shots goes like this. The opening scene of this film includes a falcon knocking the helmet off of a man while he stands atop a wall. Not just any wall, but he was standing atop the Great Wall of China, which means the correct answer is Mulan. Okay, it's now time for the final clue from the Hayden Panettiere category. Once again, may she rest in peace. Such a terrible loss at such a young age to such a talented individual. All right, here it comes. Hayden took on the prehistoric role of Suri, this type of animal, in the movie Dinosaur. I don't know why, but I feel like I really relate to this type of animal. I think if I was an animal, if I wasn't a dog, I would be a meerkat or lemur, which is what Hayden voiced here. Suri was a lemur in the movie Dinosaur.
Would you say that your character is kind of like you? Oh yeah, she's like my little sister, my little twin, except doesn't really look like me.
Here comes coming soon to Walt Disney World for 1,000 points. The official name of the main attraction coming to Piston Peak's Cars area, the Magic Kingdom. Disney, I love you. I love you so much with all of my heart. I believe in the D23 Parks presentation. This was what I was most excited for. The renderings for this Cars ride look incredible. The different climates the attraction will travel through. The excitement level. It's going to be spectacular. With that said, I don't think I could hate the name anymore. The answer is Ridge Rally Run. Still time to change the name. Okay, here we go. Final clue on the board belongs to masks. This lovely face is one of the 3 kids from Halloween Town and Nightmare Before Christmas. His buddies are Shock and Lock. I need you to give me his name. You are looking at Barrel.
What are you doing here?
Jack sent for us.
Specifically?
By name. Look.
Shock.
Barrel.
Jack! It's Boogie's voice!
So there you go. 25 clues are down. 1 remains, and it just so happens to be the one clue of the game that will ultimately determine how proud of yourself you will be for the next 7 days. But what will the clue be about? Let's find out by spinning the Final Jeopardy wheel. Snip, parlay, no, that's not it. Pirates! That's right, Pirates of the Caribbean has won the Final Jeopardy wheel spin, specifically the first one, The Curse of the Black Pearl, what many believe is the best Pirates film. False. Pirates 3 is better. But either way, I'm excited to dive into this movie. That means so much to me and my Disney life, so make your wagers based on your knowledge of the 2003 film starring Captain Jack and the gang. Speaking of pirates, rumors are still circulating, specifically from Jerry Bruckheimer, that the Margot Robbie pirate spin-off is still in the works, but I'm holding out for my boy Johnny Depp. Can't do pirates without Captain Jack. Yep, there I am at the Johnny Depp court case a few years ago. Like I said, pirates means a lot to me. If you know, you know. Here's your final clue of the game belonging to Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Captain Jack was branded a pirate after refusing to take certain orders while working for this enterprise. Good luck. And time is up. Long before Captain Jack was the pirate that we all know and love, he was just an honest man, maybe not so honest, but a little honest at least, working for an enterprise that wanted him to ship people as if they were cargo. Our boy, Captain Jack Sparrow, said no thanks, and then that enterprise or company attempted to kill him. What was the name of this enterprise? The correct answer is the East India Trading Company.
Had a brush with the East India Trading Company, did we? Pirate? Well, well. Jack Sparrow, isn't it?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please, sir.
Well, I don't see your ship. Captain?
I'm in the market.
And that does it for episode 180 of Disney Jeopardy. Thanks so very much for watching. Bunny Eclipse. Excited about Captain Jack Sparrow and Pirates of the Caribbean next week? I sure am. Shout out to you, Kyle. I know that you are as well. But Bunny, I know what you're really excited for. You're excited for the Disney Jeopardy pets. That's right, the Disney Jeopardy pets continue to flow into this program. I'm going to be happier that they are doing so. Look at these guys. Each and every one of these pets should dress up as the pirate dog for next week's episode. Just to get in the theming of Pirates of the Caribbean. If you want to send a picture of your pet, there's only one way to do so. Head over to my Instagram and send me a message. And now it's time for the Club DJ poll. Here are your three options on your screen. The runner-up last week was Arts and Crafts. Gets a second opportunity this week as we enter the month of September. Now, you know the deal. Like what you saw, do me a favor, subscribe and click that bell icon. Hello, bell. This way you're notified every time we come out with brand new content. I've been your host, Bryan Perri. Bunny Eclipse is your executive producer, and Captain Jack Sparrow will be a big part of next week's episode 181. I hope you'll join me. Until then, Bunny, do you want a bone? Thought so. See you guys.
Bye-bye.